So the third and final Sankyo that you may run across in some systems uses the fingers. We don't really use this one. It is an option later on, but it's just another way to get to Sankyo. So the first one we had was the traditional one like this, where we come under. Second one was the cross grab, where we bring it over like this to here. And the third one's the fingers, where we do this cross grab again, and we take the fingers and point them up into the armpit like this. So now, when you use fingers, you're starting to use more pain compliance rather than body technique, and you'll still get a certain amount of body mechanics with this, but we're really trying to cause that extra pain. So when I use 4 fingers, I get most body control over him. So when I point it up, see how he starts to move? Now I'm going to start shedding some fingers. So now I have 3 fingers, and then 2 fingers. And then 1 finger would be worse. The problem is when you remove some fingers from the equation. So if I have 4, I have the most control. If I have 1, I have least control, but most pain. So we don't typically go for less than 2. So when you do Sankyo, I just try to grab all 4, and then if it goes down to 3 or 2, that's fine. And we'll just lift it straight up like this. Now for this one, we typically, rather than using this inversion or this rotational force, we're just going to take our fingers and point them straight up to the armpit like this. We can still do the rotational force, but it's not as necessary. This is more, in our opinion, a pain compliance rather than a mechanic that's going to break your opponent.